Good afternoon, Miss and everyone. Today, I, Lily Miss, and my teammate Kuzisians will explain about some strategy analysis of IKEA. So let's begin. Hello, Miss. I'm Lily Ming. So the next will be the introduction of IKEA. So for the begin, IKEA is actually a Dutch-based but Swedish-founded multinational company that specializes in designing and selling ready-to-assemble furniture, home accessories, and kitchen appliances. So it is one of the most recognizable brands in the world, famous for its prepaid functional and minimalist Scandinavian design and highly affordable product range. So what is actually the IKEA core business? Actually, IKEA is offer a wide range for the well designed, functional home furnishings products at price so low that as many people as possible can afford them. Today, the IKEA has actually operated around 462 stores across 63 countries, making it a truly global retail giant. So Adult, the IKEA was originally founded in Switzerland in 1943. Its main corporate headquarters under the Income Holdings is located in the New Zealand, and this structure is very common among the large multinational as the Netherlands provide an attractive environment in terms of the tax, the corporate governance, and the international trade law. So the next I will explain about the IKEA competitive environments using the Porter 5 force to understand the industry conditions that influence its performance. So the first, rivalry is among the existing competitive. Actually, the IKEA is very high in the global furniture and home good industry. IKEA compete with the large furniture retailer like Ashley Home Store, the Pottery Barn, as well as the mass market retailers such as Walmart and Target. At the same time, the online player like Amazon and Welfare offer fast delivery and endless variety, which increase the competitive purchase to the IKEA because the customer will compare based on the price, design, convenience, and the delivery speed. So the intensity of the competitions is extremely strong in this. So the next, the threat of the new entrants actually is low to the material in IKEA. To compare an IKEA card, a new company will need very high capital investment to build a large store, set up the warehouse, and develop the international supply chains. So IKEA economy of the scale and brands also create a strong entry barriers. However, some online furniture seller or niche designer can still enter to the market with a much lower cost. So this wise, we consider the threat is low to moderate overall. So the third is about the threat of the substitute is moderate. Substitutes include the second-hand furniture, the custom-made furniture, or even the people choosing to delay the purchasing new furniture. Despite this, IKEA has actually reduced the impact of the substitute by offering the affordable design, the flat package convenience, and the product that can fit a wide range of home. So these have actually made IKEA a strong alternative to many substitutes. And the next will be the bargaining power of the buyer. Buyer power is high for IKEA because the customer today have many choice and can easily switch to the competitor. The furniture is a price sensitive market and customer often will compare it online before they do the decisions. So although the buyer power is high, IKEA has actually protect itself through the strong brand loyalty, a unique shopping experiments and modern stylish designs. They are not always found at the same price point elsewhere lah, in other place. So finally, the bargaining power of the supplier is low. This is because IKEA has actually worked with over 1,060 suppliers across more than 50 countries. This because IKEA purchase in large volume and follow a strict supplier code of the conduct called IWeight. It has much stronger bargaining power than individual suppliers. And its global sourcing capabilities is allowed IKEA to maintain a low cost and high efficiencies across its supply chains. So, in overall, IKEA operates in a highly competitive industry, but its strong brand and supply chain capability allow it to remain a dominant player.
Hi, Miss and Kuzisian. Now, let's dive into the heart of IKEA's success, its internal strategic assets. We'll break this down into four key areas: its resources, the core competencies built from them, the resulting competitive advantage, and finally, the overarching strategies that ties it all together. First, let's look at IKEA resources. We can split this into tangible and intangible resources. The tangible ones are what you can physically see. Their massive global network of nearly 500 giant blue box stores and their incredibly sophisticated supply chain and distribution centers that span the globe. However, it's the intangible resources that are truly powerful. These are brand reputation, one of the most recognized in the world, synonymous with affordable, stylish living. Next is the product design and intellectual property. The iconic designs for products like the Billy bookcase of the Poang chair, and perhaps most importantly, the IKEA concept itself. The entire business model from the way stores lay out to the meatball is a valuable resources. So, what core competencies has IKEA built for these resources? These are things IKEA does better than anyone else. First, global supply chain management and cost optimization. They have mastered the art of sourcing materials cheaply, manufacturing efficiency, and pioneering flat pack design to slash shipping costs to an absolute minimum. No one does this better. Second, the democratic design process. This is their signature competency, is the disciplined ability to balance five key dimensions: form, function, quality, sustainability, and crucially, low price in every single product they create. Third, creating a unique customer experience. They are not just selling furniture, they are selling a day out. The showroom, the marketplace, the restaurants is all expertly designed to inspire you and increase the time you spend in their store, which naturally leads to buying more. So this powerful competency directly create IKEA competitive advantage. IKEA doesn't just have one type of advantage. It has a hybrid advantage that is very difficult to copy. They are the undisputed cost leader in their segment. You simply cannot find the same style of furniture at their scale and price point, but they are also differentiated. They are unique, differentiated through their Swedish design products, the iconic store experience, and their strong brand story. Customers don't just buy a table, they feel they are buying into a smart, modern lifestyle. This combination of low cost and differentiation creates a very strong and sustainable market position. Finally, all of this is executed through a clear and consistent strategy. IKEA's strategy isn't a secret, it's embedded in their famous business model. Their guiding principle is low price with meaning. Their goal is to constantly drive down costs not just for profit, but to make good design accessible to the many people. This is a powerful motivational force. They practice vertical integration through the complex inter-IKEA group structure. They control everything from grocery and manufacturing to retail and logistics, giving them unmatched cost control. And they pursue steady global market expansion, carefully entering new countries and adapting their model just enough to fit local needs, while keeping the core IKEA experience the same. So, in conclusion, IKEA global success is not a happy accident. It is the direct result of a brilliantly self-reinforcing strategic system. Their resources, like their brand and supply chain, enable unique core competency in cost management and democratic design. This competency, in turn, create a powerful hybrid competitive advantage that is both low cost and differentiated. This advantage is delivered through a clear, consistent, and scalable business model strategy. Looking forward, the key for IKEA will be to maintain this advantage by continuing to innovate, especially in sustainability with the circular economy and second-hand initiative, and by fully adapting to the digital landscape of e-commerce, all while staying ruthlessly true to its founding vision of creating a better everyday life for the many people. So, thank you, and that's all for my presentation.